Hi guys, Stephanie from All Things Social, and today's letter is B. Welcome back to the A to Z of social media. Today we are talking about B, branding and voice for social media. If you haven't already watched A, the video from last week, then I suggest you go back and do that quickly and then come back and we'll be waiting for you here. Last week when we spoke about audience, we spoke about who you are serving and who you are talking to. This week we're taking it back on ourselves and it's time to think about who are you? Who are you as a brand, what you stand for, how you present yourself and how you want people to see you. So what do I mean when I talk about branding for social media? Well, it's pretty much like branding anywhere else in marketing or business. So we're talking about your logo, the colours that you have in your brand, maybe any slogans that you have, anything really basic like that. So for example, for All Things Social, my colours are pretty obvious with black, white and gold. It's what I'm wearing for this video, it's the colours of my office behind me, it's probably what you saw on the thumbnail and the rest of the profiles that you found this video on. And why is brand so important? It's really important because you need to be recognisable. People need to know that it's your content when they see it. So if you're strict with yourself and you stick to one or two colours and you repeat yourself with the same phrases over and over, then people will start to recognise you no matter where they are. You'll stand out to them on the social feed where they see you. So the first exercise today is, if you don't have a clear brand in your mind, write it down and make some decisions. If you don't have a website and your logo is just black and white, for example, then maybe just pick one or two colours that you will use a lot in your feed so that it will start to look cohesive. Something else that's a big part of my brand as All Things Social are the little things that I use throughout my content to make it slightly more recognisable and to emphasise the social side of social media and of my brand. So you'll see a champagne glass, a coffee cup, a hashtag. I like to be kind of obvious sometimes, but it's just to reinforce that I'm here to talk about social media, but I'm also a social person and you can chat to me and get to know me as one small business owner to another. And that links quite nicely into voice. In terms of voice, for who I want to be as a business, I want to be approachable, I want to be relatable, but I also want to have some kind of authoritative voice to be able to show my expertise, to show that I can actually bring you value and I can help you, but you can also chat to me about what you did at the weekend and we can have a good laugh over coffee. So in terms of the voice for your business, you first of all have to think about what your mission is and what your ethos is and the kind of voice that suits your brand. It also needs to suit you because I think putting you into your business is really, really important. So in terms of the voice that you want for your business, it's going to be a little bit of you, but then it also needs to be what you want your brand to be. So are you helpful? Are you generous? Do you give value? Are you approachable? Are you young and cool? Maybe you need to be a little bit more serious. It all depends on what your business is and what it is that you have to offer. Make sure it matches your products and your services and your branding so that it all comes together as a nice personality. Okay, let me give you a couple of examples. As a social media manager with previous clients, I have often had to switch between very different voices in the same morning as I'm writing content for different pages. So I could be writing something quite cool, young and approachable for a startup company in London and then suddenly have to switch to a more serious, more expensive, higher end brand. Now those voices are completely different, and the one thing that I always used to say to myself is, okay, who's this brand, what do they represent, who are they talking to, and stop and reread what I've written to make sure that what I'm saying for one is a different voice to what I'm saying for the other. Okay, so all you need to do this week is make sure that you have got your branding clear and then those keywords and those key elements to your voice clear so that you know exactly who you are as a brand and who you want to be online. So thank you so much for watching. As always, you can hop over to the Facebook group, All Things Social. You'll find the link on my website, allthingssocial.co.uk, if you can't find it on Facebook already. Drop any questions that you have in the comments below and I will see you next week with C. Bye!